My sister demanded she gets to walk down the aisle. At my wedding first, so I said yes, but never clarified what I was actually saying yes to. My older sister is 35, and her biggest dream in life is to have the perfect wedding. Unfortunately, her rancid personality means she's never even had a boyfriend, much less a wedding. Jessica's the type of person to steal a homeless man's change while he's sleeping. That's actually why her first and only talking stage ended. For the last 15 years, she's blamed everybody but herself for her relationship struggles. And the most recent example of this is when I started dating my boyfriend Alec. I kept our relationship quiet for 6 months because I knew what would happen. Sure enough, when Jessica found out by snooping through my phone, she ran to our parents crying that I was copying her by trying to get married before her. Our parents backed her up. They had the audacity to tell me to break up with Alec. I didn't listen, and that's when Jessica started stalking us. When Alec and I went to our favorite Italian place, there she was at the next table. Things escalated about 8 months in when she saw how serious we were getting. She created a fake dating profile using my photos. She sent him screenshots of it pretending a concerned friend had found them. When he didn't respond, Jessica double texted him, saying she was here if he needed anything, and I mean anything at all, to support him through his breakup with me. He showed me her text, and we laughed about it. He blocked her number, but unfortunately, that was far from the end. My parents contacted me a few days later, screaming down the phone about why my boyfriend was isolating me from my sister. According to them, Alec was controlling and I needed to leave him right away. I didn't, and that's what came back to bite me. About a year and a half into dating, I announced mine and Alec's engagement at family dinner. Everyone except Jessica and my parents celebrated. My parents' faces turned sour. They looked at Jessica, nodded, and on cue, she stood up clutching her chest and collapsed on the floor. My parents stopped all celebrations immediately, got everyone out of the house to make sure me and Alec didn't get any spotlight, then rushed Jessica to the hospital. Of course, Jessica made a miraculous recovery on the drive. Me and Alec were already thinking of just not inviting her, but our breaking point came during our venue meeting. Alec and I were going over details when my sister and my parents came in uninvited. Jessica was crying, and they all had this pleading look on their faces. Jessica has cancer. My world stopped. Doctors are giving me 8 months, a year max. She then began sobbing harder. My only dying wish is to walk the aisle in a wedding dress. Can I walk first at your wedding? My parents immediately backed her up. It's such a small thing to ask. She's your older sister. She deserves this before she dies. I wanted to say yes. She was dying. But the thing was, it all felt so strange. They talked about nothing but her walking down the aisle. Even when I asked what kind of cancer they had, Jessica and Mom gave different answers. And so I told them yes, but to give me a few days to confirm with Alec's family. I used those few nights to investigate. You see, Jessica didn't know that Alec's dad was a doctor. And once we told him our suspicion, he volunteered to dig a little through some medical contacts. Jessica had no idea it was happening. Within days, he had proof. Jessica never had any oncologist appointments, no chemo prescriptions, no medical records. She didn't have cancer. At first, we wanted to call her and tear her a new one, but instead, we came up with a better idea. Let's give her exactly what she wants. We went back to my parents that night and told them yes. Jessica's eyes lit up immediately. She hugged me so hard, and my parents told me they were proud to have raised such a selfless sister. And I smiled back, because I knew exactly what we were going to do. You see, Jessica loved luxury, and my parents had money to spare, meaning at every decision point, me and Alec acted like we had budget limitations, knowing Jessica would insist my parents upgrade